Good morning, everybody. Clubby here. Um, Back with another episode of Better Than Adventure. Today's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, mainly just because I don't really got a lot of time today, and work's been a bit rough, so I'm trying to just kind of enjoy my day off. But I figured I shouldn't leave you guys with nothing for a few weeks because the last time I uploaded was about a week ago. Not that this feels like an obligation or anything, I just don't want to sort of just leave off with nothing. So all we're going to be doing today is I'll try and illustrate this best I can. Right here, we're going to be building a little tower at the back of the shopping center in the last empty lot. And in doing so, we're also going to build a little terrace, a little nice little observation deck, I guess. And then at the top, I don't know if I want to have like a clock tower or anything, but we'll put something up there. So that's what we're doing for today. So without any further ado, we can head down to town area and get that going. So I've been enjoying my new job. Like I said, I'm an appliance salesman, so that's been interesting. Um, Definitely been unique, I'll say that. But I've been enjoying it. It definitely fits me, I guess. Um, and the people are friendly, so that's always a plus, right? I planted some spruce trees down here just because, well, number one, they look nice, and number two, I might need the wood. So I already gathered all this stuff here. I'm thinking for the base of it, we'll use bricks, and then I'm not sure what I want the upper part of it to be yet. Maybe wood, maybe not. We'll see. But, yeah, so that's just kind of where we'll start at now. The floor I should probably put down first, actually, because, might look a little off if I don't. I decided for the floor I want to use white wooden planks because it's just something different. So yeah, you know, just nothing else new is really going on in the world right now to talk about. Been kind of a slow month for global affairs, I guess, but oh well. I guess no news is good news when it comes to geopolitical conflicts and all that. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I woke up a couple hours ago, and like I said, it's my day off work. I will say if there's one thing about this job that I've definitely taken note of is that I do not come home every day without feeling sore. Because while I may be an appliance salesman, I still do a lot of kind of, I guess you could call them typical warehouse duties. Um, Moving shit around and all that. So, lugging around refrigerators all day. You can imagine how that gets to be a bit hard on the body. Excuse me. But I don't mind, like I said. I find it to be fulfilling. I hope you're all well. Again, I know it's been about a few days, about a week since the last time we spoke. So, or well, rather I spoke to you. I can't see you, nor do I know you. Because, it's the internet, so. But it's fine. Oh wait, what am I doing? keep forgetting I have this new bed up in my new house over here. Okie dokie. Like I said, this episode isn't going to be too long today. I would be surprised if it reached an hour, frankly, because I'm just going to build this one tiny little tower and then kind of call it a day. Which I apologize for having to do, but frankly, I don't know. I don't really have any other ideas for this world. It's not that I'm going to stop playing on it or anything. I don't plan on doing that. But I don't know, give me some ideas, guys. Not that it's your job to or anything. I don't mean it like that. Just, you know, if there's anything you think would look cool, just let me know, cuz I'm always open to suggestions. And frankly, I'm out of ideas. I know I want to build a little housing district on the next kind of open area of this sort of little town bit that I want to build. And I want to build the lighthouse. Those are both things on the to-do list already. But yeah, guys, I mean, other than that, I don't really have anything that comes to mind in regards to building. I mean, there's the fort, I guess, too. So the only things I got right now are the fort, the lighthouse, and the little residential area. So if you guys can think of anything else that you would like to see, I will certainly take it into consideration. So yeah. In the words of Forrest Gump, that's all I have to say about that. I make a lot of Forrest Gump references if you haven't picked up on that already. I don't know, it's a good movie. I like it a lot. I don't like Tom Hanks, he's a piece of shit, but Forrest Gump's a good movie. Well, that's gonna be awkward. Whatever. So, something I want to try with this building is I don't actually really want the bottom 2/4 of it to have windows. Or 2/3 of it, I should say. Because I want to kind of see how that would look contrasting with the rest of the kind of area over here. And also because it's in this back corner, there's not really much to see, especially because it's kind of tucked away against the mountain. So to me, at least from an architectural perspective, it wouldn't really make sense as to why the builders of this town would like put windows in a building like this, you know what I mean? Because I mean, if you look at it, okay, I don't like this on this side. If you look at it, like, there's this here to look at, I guess, maybe. But there's really not a whole need for them to have windows. I think it would look better without them. So that's what we're going to do. And this gives me an excuse to burn through the rest of these bricks. I'm probably going to need more, but that's something I'll address in a moment. I also kind of am intending for this to be an alternate way of getting up than through the general store stairs, because I feel like flow of traffic would be better with a staircase that's not actually part of a building and it's just kind of a way up, which is kind of the whole point of this building, frankly. is just to provide some sort of staircase-like structure to the plaza. But the reason I'm encasing it is because I also want it to just look like a building from a distance. And also because the shopping district is so squat, and I'm going for kind of an early 1900s thing here, I want this to be kind of like a tall building. And I mean like really tall, so... Oh, wait a minute, did I? Yeah, that's one too low. So let me just do this instead. There we go. Frankly, I might run out of polished stone too, just because of how tall I want this building to be. Sorry about that cut there, folks. There's a really, really loud car that just went by. And it was so loud that my mic picked up on it. By the way, I know I try to stay pretty unopinionated on this channel, but if you're one of those dickheads who has one of those, like, raised trucks with a really loud muffler, unironically go fuck yourself. You are the worst type of human being. Like, you don't look cool. No one thinks that you, like, have a big dick. No one thinks that you're, like, hot shit. You're just an asshole. Like, they're so loud. They're so loud. And it's not even, like, cool loud, because, like, with muscle cars or sports cars, when those, like, take off real fast, like, that's cool. Because, like, sure, it's loud, but that's, like, you know, it's cool, because they're, like, fast and sleek and all that. With, like, one of those big fucking diesel gas guzzler bullshit trucks, it's just, like, so lame. It's so lame. So, I don't know. Okay, so, oh my god, I just realized I just, like, blew directly into the microphone. I'm sorry if I, like, just ruptured your eardrums there, but, oh well. If I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't, so... Okie dokie. So, I don't know if I want to... Well... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I'll do it right here. Where I'm gonna have this framing kind of... Do this instead. Yeah. Oh boy, how do I get down from here? I hope this doesn't kill me. And it didn't. Okay, cool. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need more stone. But that's okay. I can go grab some. Okay, well, time to go mining, I guess. But yeah, I'm thinking that starting at this floor is where I'll have windows. And then that'll kind of be a cool contrasty thing. Before I go grab more smooth stone, let me even out this this with brick. And I think that that floor as well will be where the brick stops and the other material that I'm going to use for this kicks in. Now, as for what that material is, I've yet to decide, but we will see. I'm thinking a type of wood. I just don't know what type. Because cobblestone would look too, what's the word I'm looking for? Unpolished, I think, to be kind of the right fit. But I'm thinking a wood type would look interesting. I don't know if it would look good, but I think it'll look interesting regardless. So we'll try something with a wood and see where it goes from there. Okay, and then for here we'll just, because I want this area out here to be like a little balcony. Just a little tiny one, but still. Because I like balconies a lot. Unlike anything. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. Like I said, I just ate a while ago. I had Fazoli's, which I've never had Fazoli's before. It was good for the price. Bit pricier than your typical food chain, but it is pasta, so I guess that makes a little more sense. I don't know. I'd never had Fazoli's before. It was okay. Nothing really to write home about. That's about all I gotta say about that. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't have much to say. I'm just kind of. I'm just kind of going through the motions right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not because I'm not having fun. I just, like I said, I'm tired. It's my day off work. I don't really know what to say. I'm thinking maybe it would have been wiser to take a nap before I did this, but seeing that we're already here and going, I ain't stopping now. That being said, I hope you can forgive this episode being a little less, or a little more mild in its energy, I suppose. Oh shit, this is the first thunderstorm we've had on this world. I'm gonna sleep through it. Alright, sorry, I was just adjusting in my chair there. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to get more stone. And you know what? I think I'll just use spruce wood for that tower. Tell you what I'm going to do this episode. I'm just going to build the tower up, and then I don't really know if I want to put a clock on it or anything. I kind of don't really feel like... Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like I don't really know the best way to make a clock in this game. Because you kind of need the tower to be really big to build it out of blocks. So I don't know. Here's the cobblestone quarry, by the way. I think I showed it in the last video as well, in the mining segment. But it's getting deep. We're getting to be about... excuse me. About 10 to 15 deep now, so... Getting there. It's getting to be a proper quarry. It reminds me back when I played on the 360, the Xbox 360. I had this one world that I was super proud of, that I would play on every day when I came home from school. And it was great. I had a little castle where I had a melon farm, and I had a little underground house that I had dug out of the side of a cliff. And in fact, I dug my house to be so expansive that it bumped into my quarry, which was 10 by 10. And so I made a little glass enclosure around the quarry. It was cool, I liked it. And on that world, I decided that my dinky little quarry down to bedrock was not good enough. Now, mind you, this was before Deep Slate was added. But I decided that I wanted to make the biggest quarry I'd ever made in Minecraft. And so I went about 30 blocks away from my house. Well, maybe more than that. It was more like 100 blocks. 100 blocks away from my house. And I dug out like a 50 by 50 area and just started digging. And I don't remember how deep it got by the time I quit that world. I never made it to bedrock, but I can tell you that I made it at least deep enough to where it was almost... It was deeper than the fall damage required to kill you. I know that. And it was deep enough to where looking down into it, you kind of got a sense of like, holy shit, that's a long way down. But I never quite reached bedrock. If I ever find that world, I should make a video on it. I think that would be interesting, because it was right after they added the acacia biome, and my base sat right between a jungle biome and one of the new acacia biomes. And I really liked that world a lot when I was young. That was the Xbox that my brother gave me before he left home to go join the Navy. I would have been like, gee, I don't know, 10 maybe? Surely I'd, yeah, have to be around that age, but he ran off and joined the Navy, and he left me his Xbox. And I played more video games in my spare time than I care to admit. But, yeah, I mean, that thing was, like, my favorite. One of my favorite games was Halo Reach, but that wasn't even because of, like, the story or the multiplayer or anything. I liked Forge a lot. Forge was my favorite thing to do in any of the Halo games. Because I would get on there and I'd build little Warthog tracks for myself, or I'd just fly around in the Falcon for a couple of hours. And I didn't have anyone to play with. I didn't have online friends, and I never really had a whole lot of friends in school either. That changed when I got to high school, but I mean, so it would just be me. It would be me, Halo Reach, my Xbox, and Minecraft, pretty much. Every single day after school. It was fun. I know that somewhere on my Nintendo DS, which I lost the charging cable for, and it made me so sad, because I don't know if I can actually get the SD out of it. But my Nintendo 3DS I had recorded when I was about 10 years old. I recorded my screen with the DS camera. I set it up on like a little pedestal, and I recorded myself playing Minecraft. Ironically, in a very similar sense to the way that I'm playing it right now. It would just be me playing the game, talking to the camera. Which I suppose is ironic because the very limited amount of notoriety I'm starting to gain on YouTube is exactly what little 10-year-old me thought would happen if I ever uploaded those videos. Now, before any of you ask, I'm never uploading those videos to the internet, period, even if I do get them off of that SD card, mainly out of embarrassment because they are seriously embarrassing. I rewatched one of them like 2 years ago, and Jesus Christ, just, oh my god, it was bad. But even still, it was my childhood. So, good times, good times. The 3DS had a lot of good games, I remember. Pokemon Black and White 2, Pokemon Black and White the first, Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, that is. They were all kinda personal childhood favorites of mine. One particularly poignant example was that one Lego Star Wars game. I never remember which one it was, but the one that starts the same way the Clone Wars does. I think it might have just been Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not even going to cut that one out because I'm mid-thought, but I think it was Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. And I remember that I loved that game because I loved getting in those little ships in the hangar bay, in the Venator Star Destroyer, or, well, the Venator frigate, I guess it would have been because it's pre-Empire. Yes, I'm a Star Wars nerd, leave me alone. But I loved getting in the little, like, fighters or the, like, the drop ships or whatever, and flying between the Venator and the Trade Federation ship. I forget what they were called, but it was basically the same type of ship as General Grievous's ship. I also had a lot of... Excuse me for that. I just had to move my microphone arm. I also had a lot of Lego sets growing up. So Lego and Star Wars together into the same kind of game was mind-bogglingly cool to little... You know, well, actually, no, I got my 3DS before I got my Xbox 360. Because it was one of the first models of 3DS. Now I'm curious, I'm going to Google, what year did the 3DS come out? What year did the 3DS come? 2011, oh man, that's almost 13 years ago. So I would have been like, let's see, I'm 20 now. So 13 years ago, I would have been like 7. So I was 7 when the 3DS came out. My dad, when he was visiting, because he lived in another state, just parental issues, you get it, he brought me a Nintendo 3DS for my birthday. and I thought it was just the coolest thing ever. I got Mario Kart 7 when that came out, but before that, I had the Lego Star Wars game. I remember, too, and I'm glad that my dad is still around and that this isn't something that's like a painful memory because, oh, I didn't spend enough time with him or whatever. So I can laugh at this, but my dad was sitting in I think it was a little diner downtown that we were sitting in, after he gave me this 3DS, and like I was so enamored by it that like he was trying to talk to me, and I was just completely tuned out. I was so like infatuated with the game. And it was just, I don't know, it was great. But before the 3DS, I actually had a Nintendo 64. And the Nintendo 64, if you missed that, if you're too young or you simply didn't have one to have ever, well, if you've never had one or you were too young to kind of have one when they were still popular, oh man, you missed out big time. The Nintendo 64, even though I was a little late to the bandwagon, having been born in 2003. Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow, that hurt. Oh man, that hurt. Oh, sorry. Oh man. I was moving my legs and I just crushed my balls. Ow! Oh! Ow! Fuck. Golly, that hurt. Whew. Oh, and I'm getting the post. Oh man, I'm getting the stomach pain. Oh man. Oh. God damn. Damn, dude. Ow. Fuck. Ouchie, wouchie. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay, I think I'm cool. Alright. Anyway, like I was saying, that hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If you missed the Nintendo 64 era, you missed out big time. That thing, oh my god. So that was another gift from both of my brothers, because when my oldest brother, because I'm the youngest of three, but there's me, my older brother, and my oldest brother, just for future reference. And my oldest brother and my older brother had either, well, my oldest brother moved out of the house, and my older brother was still there, but that was around the time that he was kind of getting busy with college. Or no, he was away for college, that's what it was, and then he came back for college. So I got their Nintendo 64 from when they were kids, and oh wow. Oh wow. It was such a nice console. Still is. I still have it over on my shelf in my room. I'll see if I remember to in editing. I'll put a picture of it up right now. So if I remembered, there you go. And if I didn't, I probably sound like schizophrenic right now. But yeah, I don't know. All I can really say is that if you didn't have an N64, you missed out. I can't even begin to imagine how I could describe to you how cool the N64 was. Because for a little stupid idiot kid like me, who had never played a video game before, that shit was like magic. It was insane. And the other thing is that because the N64 was kind of one of the first 3D consoles, other than like the Sega Genesis, or not Genesis, Dreamcast, excuse me, and like the PlayStation 1, like the Nintendo 64 was really it in terms of 3D graphics, at least in a real 3D sense. I mean, Doom technically ran the first like 3D graphics, but the thing about it is it was like not really 3D. It was like a really clever method of manipulating 2D. I don't know the specifics of it. I just know that that's what it was. So yeah, but anyway, The Nintendo 64 was something else, man. It was something else. Now, the Xbox 360 was awesome, too, frankly, because I moved up from Nintendo 64 to Xbox 360. And any of you who understand kind of the difference there will know what I mean when I say, like, it was such a world of difference that, like, again, it blew my little fucking prepubescent mind out of the water. Because just, like, going from shit like GoldenEye and Mario Kart 64 to, like, Halo Reach and Fallout New Vegas, like, it was mind-boggling how much better the graphics were. And also just kind of, like, it really got me into story-driven games, like narrative games. Frankly, if it hadn't been for the Xbox 360, I don't think I would be so big on story and narrative games like I am today. Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite games of all time because I love the story and the narrative of it so much. And part of that has to do with nostalgia, yes, I won't deny that. But, part of it, too, just has to do with the fact that Fallout New Vegas is just a really genuinely good game. I still play through it every now and again. Of course, now I play it on PC with mods, but I would say if you've never played Fallout New Vegas, you should give it a shot. Genuine recommendation. Let me guys know if you would like to see a Fallout New Vegas playthrough, by the way. I've been kind of meaning to do another one because the last one I did on this YouTube channel was like 3, maybe 4 years ago, and it sucked because I was inexperienced. I mean, I still am inexperienced. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but you know what I mean, in the sense of it was more raw and kind of not very well put together. I mean, I edited it fine. It was edited, and so it wasn't like terrible, but still, I would like to give it another go sometime. So if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing, let me know, and I'll make it happen. But in the meantime, we'll just keep playing Minecraft. Also, on the last video, not last video as in the last video I put out, but last video in referral to what I'm about to say. The last video in which I asked for game suggestions, you guys pulled through hard. I got like at least 4 games that I'll be kind of looking into to see if there's something that I would want to play. And so I thank you guys for that. And also, I was wondering if you guys would be interested in seeing a playthrough of Subnautica, maybe? Now, I've already played through Subnautica. I already know everything that happens in the game, and so that might kind of ruin the fun of it. I'm pretty sure it would, frankly. But I would be willing to do a playthrough if you guys wanted. Some other games that I like a lot, 7 Days to Die. There's not really an ending to that game, but I figure it might be entertaining. And seeing as I'm getting so much positive feedback on kind of the long play format that I'm going for here, I figure, I figure, you know, maybe that would be something you guys want to see. What else? I got recommended some games by you guys. Some of them I'm not really sure about, but some of them do look actually pretty fun. So I'll be checking those out. Drug Dealer Simulator is a game I've been playing a lot of lately. It's just fun. I don't know. It's got good repetitive gameplay that I can get behind, but I don't really think it would be that entertaining to watch. See, the problem that I'm running into, right, guys, is that a lot of games nowadays don't really work with kind of the long play gameplay commentary format that I'm kind of going for. And I don't really want to become like a grand strategy game channel who does like grand strategy videos and Minecraft, you know what I mean? I want to be able to kind of do what I want, and that might mean more editing and longer wait times between videos. That might mean games that are maybe not super duper popular, and so you guys might not be interested in seeing them. See, I can rely on Minecraft for the long form gameplay commentary because everybody knows how to play Minecraft. You're not interested in learning it. But if I branch into other games beyond Minecraft, then I'm worried there might be a decline in interest. So, I don't know. You guys... I would really appreciate some input in the comments, is all. That's all I'm asking. Because I want to know. I want to know what you guys want to see. Because I'm a jack of all trades. I can play whatever. The only things I'll say that is going to be a hard no for me is kind of Undertale likes. I don't really like story-based RPGs. No dating sims. I think those are weird and I don't like them. And no things along the lines of World of Warcraft, League of Legends. I will not play those. Just out of principle. No offense, but not my thing. Anything other than that, I'm down to play. And you guys can also suggest VR titles. I do have an index. So any VR titles you'd like to see me play, I am down to play. Maybe some multiplayer games, you know. There can be funny interactions with voice chat. I've been thinking about maybe playing Squad for YouTube because the games are very long form and it requires a lot of communication. Now those would be kind of high energy, and if you like me for chill stuff, I get that. But I don't know, it's something I've been thinking about. I've been seeing in my analytics, because I do check those just out of curiosity, that a lot of my viewers that I'm getting are from recommended. So if you got recommended my channel, hello, welcome, nice to have you here. And also, if you've been watching this long, I'm really happy that you're still here because I'm worried that I'm uninteresting. Also, gonna do the annoying typical YouTuber thing now. If you are enjoying this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and helps me out too. Hit the bell icon and get notified whenever I upload. Blah 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 blah. Okay, with that out of the way. But yeah, I don't know. I've been just kind of brainstorming because I'm really happy that my channel's kind of starting to grow a little bit because I've had this channel for I don't know, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, something like that. And this is really the first positive sub growth and views that I've seen ever. That hasn't come from, again, me linking my channel to my friends and saying, hey, check me out. Which, again, I haven't done since I was like 15 probably. So, it's nice. It's just nice to see, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys who are sticking around and subscribing and watching these. It means a lot to me, but I don't want to be just a Minecraft YouTuber. I want to play what I want to play, and I want to upload what I want to upload. And I know I've been saying that pretty much every episode, but it's going to start soon. I want to start uploading other stuff, because I will not lie to you, I'm getting a little weensy bit burnt out of Minecraft, and not in the sense of I'm going to stop playing it entirely. But I might take like a month or two hiatus just from this world once we're done with the shopping center, just because I don't want to burn myself out on it. I want this world to be something that I play for fun, not something I play as an obligation. Because I have a job, you know, I'm a full-time employee. I don't want to have more obligations than I need, if that makes sense. And that, again, that's not to say that I'm not enjoying making these. Like, sitting here right now playing this and talking, I am having a good time. I'm enjoying this. Frankly, this series has proven to be kind of a nice detox in a way. Because it's kind of me sitting here talking out loud and collecting my thoughts on things. Whereas typically when I play games just for the hell of it, I kind of just, well, I'll be honest, I have two monitors, and I pull up YouTube on my second monitor and have background noise like that. And while I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that, I think that, I don't know, I think that it's kind of bad for your brain, you know? At least in the sense of it makes you a lot harder to just kind of sit and focus. So I've been having a good time with this. I have, but I think it is getting close to a time for maybe a change of pace for a month or two. Just see what I can come up with, see what I want to play, see how it does, you know? I know I've said before that you know, views and all that doesn't really matter to me, and while I still mean that, I do kind of want to see if I can stoke the embers that are starting to burn here, and I don't know, maybe grow a little, get a nice YouTube channel going. But again, my main priority right now is just working and doing that. But as a hobby, this is nice, and seeing positive sub growth helps reinforce the idea that people do actually want to watch my bullshit. So I don't know. I do not know, but either way, and you know, of course, you know, I have like 200 subscribers. I'm not even close to being able to say this yet, but I think it would be kind of cool to one day maybe do YouTube as a job. You know, if the sub growth continues, if the trend keeps going upwards, if, you know, if people like what I do, I think it would be cool. It's kind of always been my dream to be an actor or a YouTuber. And so if I can, you know, do that, if this ends up being something that's beyond just, you know, like a couple hundred subscribers from a shitty little YouTube Minecraft series, that'd be awesome. I'd be really stoked. And of course, that's pipe dream shit. I mean, I have, like I said, like, I think last time I checked, it's at like 250 subscribers right now. Oh, by the way, I never even said anything. We just hit 250 Did we hit? Have I hit 250? I actually don't know. Let me look. Yeah, 257. So we have just passed 250 subscribers, and again, I know that in modern YouTube, that's like nothing. But and like literally nothing. That's like a drop in the bucket for most like big YouTubers. But like, I don't know. I just appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. I do. Again, it's reassuring to know that there are people who like my shit and who want to watch it. And I don't know. I appreciate it is all I'm trying to say. With that all being said, just back to the topic at hand, I am very much open to game suggestions. Any more that you guys would be willing to leave in the comments, I would appreciate. And yeah, that's kind of all I gotta say about that. Yeah, I don't know, just kind of thinking out loud here. I think I'm gonna do the roof a little different on this building. We're gonna have it like this. Because I have the trim made out of smooth stone, so I want to make the roofing out of something else. Also, I've been thinking about maybe making some like crappy like history video, because as I said, one of my little obsessions is like history, both European and American. I'm not really good at any Asiatic history. I don't really know anything about over there, but good at European and American history. So I might make some sort of video on that, but I don't know. I don't even know what I would talk about. Maybe a history opinions podcast or something. Yeah, it's cool. I like that. I just need to do a little detail work now. So let me come back down here. And I'm gonna need fences and glass and a door. So door, that's not how you make a door. Door. And then, do I have any sticks around? I don't know. I do. I don't want to use orange for that. There we go. Probably way too many, but whatever. Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them, you know what I mean? I'm also going to make some more stairs while I'm here. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to make stairs. The kind of interior of this tower, I don't really know what I want it to be. Because this is just a stairwell, right? Like, that's fine. And then this just goes up here. And this here, and that's fine, right? But I don't know if I actually want this interior space to be anything, or just have it open like this. Because I kind of like this open look on the inside. And also, I know that I've been kind of furnishing all the buildings and all that, but I feel like I kind of want to try one that's just empty. And not out of a laziness thing. It's not that I just like, oh, I don't want to do it, right? It's just that there are some buildings like this in real life, where they'll have just kind of atriums that look like towers, you know? I also think I might have gotten the proportions on this wrong. I think I might have built one too high for the second floor. But we will see. Yes, sir, I believe it did. But it's fine, whatever. Just put this here. And then, tell you what. I don't know what to put on top of this thing. I don't know if I just want it to be like a little steeple type business, where I just kind of make it come to a point, or if I want it to have like a bell. I don't know. I really don't. So, I'll tell you what. Because I want to hear back from you guys, I want to know what you think I should put on top of this tower. Because I don't know. It looks fine as is, but I would like something to put like right there as kind of a cap piece. I'm thinking maybe a bell, but I would need to get a lot of gold for that. I don't really want to do that. But, I mean, I would, if that's what you guys want. So yeah, just let me know in the comments, game suggestions, and what you think I should put up there. And with all that out of the way, guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. I know that it was a bit of a short one, and I apologize, but like I said, this episode is kind of just to cap off the shopping center, or the shopping district, or what have you. And to get another video out there as kind of a little miniature update about my life, too. So, with that all said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.